Yo, we back. Another pop the balloon video. This episode was very interesting to say the least. So it's a couple things we want to analyze, and yeah, we're gonna get right into it, baby. You got anything you want to say?
Like and subscribe to our page.
Yeah. If y'all like what we're doing, like and subscribe. And here we go, y'all.
Your toxic trait.
Okay. What is your toxic trait? I think I can read energy, and sometimes I might overthink things a little.
Real quick.
I got a question. Why is it called quicksand when you go down slow? I got a question.
This was a very... I don't know about this question.
Okay.
So this is what we wanted to talk about. What y'all think about this question? If you just meeting somebody and you going on a dating show, right? And you're meeting somebody for the first time, do you think it's good to ask somebody, what is your toxic trait? I thought this was a very interesting question. Now,
It may be that we're a bit old and we haven't dated in forever. So that's a wild question to ask.
right, so y'all let us know in the comments what you think. But I don't know. I mean, it's a good question because it seems it's going to cut through the nonsense. But on the flip side, I don't know if that's a question that you should answer.
A little too much. Like
Let's
I
see what
might
they
read
do.
into the energy a little too much, which can create like overthinking. So
You jump to conclusions.
I wouldn't necessarily say I jump to conclusions, but like I just probably think sometimes a little too much. Potentially jump to conclusions.
What's up,
but
baby?
not quite.
Okay.
When you overthink things, like we're all human, you know. So like, it's like we all overthink sometimes. Okay.
Okay.
Good. All right. What's your toxic trait?
I believe my toxic trait is seeing red flags and still trying to work through the potential of a person. So I think that hasn't worked well for me. Always trying to see the good instead of just letting certain situations go.
Okay.
Let's go down here.
Now, I'm going to be honest. Both of their answers, if somebody told me that, I think I'm going to be disinterested.
Why?
Because it's like the first chick, what did she say? She talked about, the first chick, she talked about how, she overanalyzed. That's going to make me overanalyze.
Yeah.
Now I'm overanalyzing, you overanalyzing. So now it's like, we going to be in a mental tug of war.
Yeah.
And now I'm thinking like, you cute, but I'm trying to avoid that. Like,
Yeah.
so,
I would be cautious of that too because
and she answered it with a smile, like,
Yeah.
like she thought that was a great answer. She answered honestly.
she did.
But both of them is like, I don't think I'm interested anymore. That's like, you know what this is like?
Like what?
This is like going on an interview and they be like, what is your weakest
What's
quality?
your weaknesses?
None.
I'm trying to get this job.
Yeah, why would you say you got a weakness? You gotta somehow like flip it. Like, what would you think would be a good answer though? Like, how would you answer this question?
This toxic trait question. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now you can't say I don't have a toxic trait. I think that if I would have said what the second girl said, if she said I have a tendency to like give people more like rope, basically, right?
Right.
So I think that
because she did try to flip it
yeah,
to where it was like a positive weakness.
yeah. I think that I would have said, I would allow in to like try to not to like work through my toxic trait. I would try to like allow people the space to either climb up the rope and get out of the trouble that you in or fall off, because instead of trying to make you, rescue you basically.
Right. So you're going to have to make it seem real exclusive and not wide open, because the last girl, she did it, and it's another girl, she did the same thing where she left the door wide. You know what my toxic trait is? I help everybody. Remember the dude was like,
Right.
Nah, I don't want nobody to help everybody. You're
Right.
doing too much.
Yeah. He said because it wasn't going to be no space for him when she came home.
Right. So we're gonna get to that, but right. So you really gotta flip it and make it seem like it's still a positive for the person.
Right.
Not, you can't just do my toxic trait. You know what? I be cussing ninjas out. Like, when they get on my nerves, I do get a little, like, you can't, nah.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, what's your toxic trait? I'm always trying to help people, and I tend to hinder people sometimes. Like, it's kind of unhealthy sometimes because I'm always like overly help.
Okay.
Okay.
Now you see what I'm saying?
Because you're trying to rescue folk that don't want to be rescued.
Right. Which is that's a great quality
Not in
for
this
if you trying to
work a job.
right, or like you're interviewing for a ministry or a nonprofit.
That part. Not for a book.
Not like, cause I don't want you to help me about it.
Yeah.
Now what she should have did, she could have. What the? What's going on? Wait, baby.
Come on, sit down.
Hey, yo, it's our daughter, yo. Like, you know, if you know, you got him, you know. You good, Shion? Okay, baby. So you have to make your toxic trait be a positive for the person.
Right.
So this is where she flopped at.
Oh, because she could have turned it into how much she
What's your
wanted to
toxic
hear.
trait?
Exactly.
If I'm not being heard, I get a little frustrated, can probably get loud. So that's my toxic trait.
Do you get violent?
No,
Okay.
but I am, I'm just aggressive a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, by nature, but not on
Verbally.
purpose.
Verbally. Okay.
That's the same thing. Yeah, I get a little loud when I'm frustrated and not being heard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you see what I'm saying?
Y'all should just know that that's how it's going to happen, though.
Yeah.
She gave a very good answer.
Yeah, she answering too honestly.
She-
You trying to win a boo? Why
You
you
did
want-
answer honestly, but you should already have that in your mind that I'm probably going to be like that anyhow.
Right, so you shouldn't have said that. Because you should already know that nobody want that. So why are you saying that?
Right.
What you should have said was, you shouldn't even have said that as a toxic trait. You should have picked something else.
It's very hard to think on your toes like this. So she said what came
that
to
was on the
mind.
spot, but she said she said she could be a little aggressive if she's not seen or heard.
She did say aggressive.
But not being heard, that's open to interpretation.
Right.
Cause I feel like I'm listening.
Well, excuse me. Well, I have to say a couple of things about this situation.
Go ahead, what you about to say? Come on, go ahead, say it.
She don't want her voice robbed, so if she feel like her voice got
All right,
robbed,
come on, cause this just got personal. So go ahead, say what you about to
if she
say.
felt like her voice got robbed, it's much easy to like get a little robbed because I had something to say and you should hear me out.
You're
You
cute.
see my face change?
You're very cute.
You should automatically know.
Like it look like when I'm looking at the camera, it's like, man, who's that? Like I'm about to find the balloon and hold it so you know I'm not popping the balloon.
Okay, thank you.
You're
But you should
very-
also automatically know there's a little rod
I don't
left,
care about that right
like sis said.
now. You looking like, yeah, like you looking
Come
like
on.
you should be chosen right now.
Let's go. Thank
All
you.
right, cool. All right, I'm sorry I got distracted. Thing is, Jesus Christ of Nazareth. Listen, this is the good news, y'all. For me, this is the good news. My goodness. So, so anyway, back to our point. She shouldn't have even said nothing like this.
It was fine, sis. Say it.
Nah. And then she laughing
Say it.
like it's cute. You know, you know what she remind me of? She remind me of Don't Be a Menace while drinking your juice in the hood.
Why?
Yeah.
I think it's okay to say what she said.
Hold
Maybe
on.
she could have held off the aggressive part of it.
Right, because in the Don't Be a Menace while drinking your juice in the hood, she was like, now when I drink, I get a little aggressive. And then she turned into a monster.
It's It's just that when I drink, sometimes I get a little crazy. I told you I could get a little crazy.
That's what she remind me of.
Why
Don't
would you
do
do her
it.
like
Don't
that?
do it. Don't do it, sis. You clean and you fresh. I salute you, but you shouldn't have did that.
All right. What's your toxic trait?
Detaching, completely withdrawing. Yeah.
Like all the time, or just something?
No, just like if we are having a disagreement and again, like I'm not being heard, I withdraw. So I'll need some time.
That one was tough. I can't defend her.
Yeah, sinking.
Sing it on the praise team. Sing it. Okay.
Serving in ministry. Sinking.
Okay, serving in
I can't defend that one. Because she ready to throw you away. She may not be ready for a relationship yet. She's ready to throw you away.
Father, just heal her in the name of Jesus. She not healed.
Yeah.
How you on a dating show and that's strongholds, y'all.
That one was
Defense
tough.
mechanisms. Sinking.
Time.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, Josh. I am gonna have you pop 2 balloons based off of, the things you've heard, what you've seen, all that good stuff.
Okay. I'm gonna go right here.
Okay, and then one more.
Yo, they be popping those balloons hard as crap.
Okay, so why
I'm
did we end up
surprised
popping
you
her
popped her
balloon?
first.
Cause she too nice, like a people pleaser. I don't. Cause I've dealt with that before, and you know what I mean. Like I can't, like a people pleaser. I can't do it.
I wouldn't necessarily call it a people pleaser, but
see?
if you knew my background, I do a lot of giving back and things of that nature. So I have a heart. So I'm not going to say a people pleaser because I do have a flip side of me,
Okay.
like to a certain extent. But no, respect.
Okay. So, but you put people before yourself.
No.
To a default, right?
No, I don't put people before myself. I extend a lot of help. Like I'm always there to try to help someone. And sometimes that can be unhealthy. Like let them figure it out. Stop trying to help them. Now, I'm not going to put anybody before myself because I'm a mother. So I have to have my sanity and things of that nature to be a parent. But yeah, everybody knows I'm always helping. So
See, but the thing about that is you're going to stress yourself out and then you're going to come home.
This dude asked a question. Now he Dr. Phil. Ain't nobody asked you for no advice.
He's helping.
Huh? Ain't nobody asking for that.
He did it.
But see, this is why this is not a good question.
Yeah.
Cause you give them the alley-oop. Every time they answer, he gonna give his. Oh, so you're a people pleaser? No,
Right.
I didn't say that.
Right.
The other chick, she said something else. He was like, oh, so
Yeah.
you get violent when you like. Ain't nobody say that. This dude,
Not what I said.
This dude is giving his own interpretation. This
Okay.
brother is wilding. But see, this is why, in my opinion, this is not a good question. Number one, if you dating somebody, you wanna know what's their toxic trait, but you wanna know that by observation. You don't wanna
You wanna
ask
discover
that
it.
because if they tell you they toxic trait, they're telling you they're toxic in this area, and like that's gonna be a turn off. Like it's hard. What toxic trait can somebody give you that's not giving toxicity that you're okay with receiving?
Right.
There's no answer. The best thing you could do if you in a situation like this is flip it to a positive towards the person. Now she did a great answer. This sis right here in the pink, she did a good answer because she was like, she helped people, she overextended herself. That's a great quality, even if you could do it to a fault.
Right.
But the problem is, he don't care about you helping him all those people. She could have flipped it and been like, you know what? Like when I'm with I'm loyal to a fault. Like I will go the extra mile for people.
Yeah.
So when I'm with my man, like he get all the benefits of that. And sometimes like I overdo it. Like
Yeah.
he ain't even hungry. I'm cooking food for him. Like
True.
because then
Isn't that what the other girl kind of said?
she did, but did she make it exclusive for the guy?
She made it. Well, I guess she made it exclusive for past guys.
Alright, well, maybe I wasn't paying attention to what she was saying. Like, her stuff is out, so I don't know what I was trying. I don't know what's going on here. Anything else you got to say?
No. Oh yeah, I was gonna say, like, I was surprised that he popped the Nexus instead of the Nexus.
I'm telling you, watch when I post this video.
Okay.
She like, I get a little crazy when I get tipsy.
But then the other girl said she gonna detach. Like,
Oh
you
no,
kind
that
of
was
said
100%.
I would have popped her detached sis as before I popped aggressive sis.
Aggressive, she out of here. Detached, she out of here.
I would have popped them too.
Alright, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed. Give us your thoughts in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about that. Is that a good question? Should you ask somebody when you first meet them on a dating show, what is your toxic trait? Peace.
If you like our video, please
go ahead, tell them.
subscribe and share.
Yeah, do it. Do it.